What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, and we got some huge news that we need to talk about today, and it's going to be pretty interesting because I did not expect to make this type of video right now, but it's coming out in a weird time on a Sunday and something I just wasn't expecting. But currently, WWE has come to terms on the release of WWE superstars Emma, Darren Young, and Summer Rae. WWE wishes them best in all their future endeavors. And this is a huge deal. This is big. And the reason it's big is because Emma just wrestled Asuka at the TLC pay-per-view. And that makes me wonder, what is going on here in the WWE? Like, they're shaking things up. They're making things pretty crazy, especially with like everything going around with the sicknesses and the WWE superstars. I was not expecting them to release some people at this current time, considering, you know, anybody, if they do get sick or if the sickness is over, you know, the viral meningitis that was going around, if this would be a time that I don't think that they would want to get rid of people. And it makes me wonder because Emma, like I said, was just at TLC. Like Darren Young and Summer Rae, I guess, weren't prominently featured really ever, honestly. So I get it. I understand them. But Emma is just a shocker here because, like I said, she just fought at TLC, getting rid. You know, she just fought Asuka. And I think a lot of people are upset because there was a bunch of stuff going on with give Emma a chance. And we were thinking that finally she could finally get her chance. But oh my, I guess not. This is not looking good for her career. But you know what? It's been kind of one of those things where it's been an uphill battle with, I would say with all three of these people. It's been pretty much an uphill battle, getting their way up to the top, trying to make it happen for them. And it's very crazy that they are getting released at a time like this. Like I said, there's a lot going on in the WWE with that viral meningitis going on. So it really makes me wonder what is actually happening behind the scenes at WWE. I mean, there's a lot of people in NXT. There's a lot of new women that came into the WWE when they did the Mae Young Classic. So it was wondering, you know what? Are they going to somehow shake things up and get rid of a few women? And you know what? At this current time, I think is the best time that they could actually get rid of them. Because there are so many women. Like I said, you know about the viral meningitis, so I'm not, you're not going to put that down. But I will say this. If you're going to have these women come in, the Mae Young Classic, you're going to bring some of them up. I think now is the time if you're going to release Emma and Summer Rae. I mean, think about it. There's a lot of good women down in NXT and that came in through the Mae Young Classic. And if these girls that have been around for a while just cannot cut it anymore. I mean, there are so many other women that are ripe to come in. And that's the thing. That's the problem here. I know we want to celebrate the women and think, wow, this is crazy. You know, this is going to be awesome. I mean, we have the Mae Young Classic, but you have to think that they have to worry about their spots. And anytime they bring in a lot of wrestlers and superstars, you have to think about that spot. So as far as the dirt sheets here, we got from Pro Wrestling Sheet saying WWE announced that Emma has been released from her contract. The company put out a statement saying WWE has come to terms with WWE superstar Emma, and we wish her all the best in future endeavors. She's 28 years old. She had a rough stint in WWE after a successful run into NXT, as you remember that. She was brought into the main roster and paired with Santino Marella. A year later, she sent back to NXT, debuted an evil version, and Emma returned to the main roster in 2016, but failed to get much of a push. She was supposed to debut a new character, Emelina, but the plans were scrapped, and she wrestled Asuka on Monday Night Raw and lost. We don't know why she was released. Nobody knows. As far as Darren Young goes, we just know that he was released. And Summer, we don't really know either. Just know that she was released as well. So, again, that's just the thing. With all these great women and all the awesome things going on with the Mae Young Classic, these women are replaceable, and it really, really sucks. Because I really liked Emma, and I just think that there was this something about her that WWE never really liked, and that's the problem. You stick around in WWE to try and make it as a WWE superstar, and you do that for as long as you possibly can. But when is it time to call it quits and try and make a name for yourself? It really is. It's one of those things where you have to say, I'm not getting anywhere. Is it time to leave? I mean, it could be similar to a Cody situation where he left. Same with Drew, where Drew left, came back even better than ever. I mean, Emma is awesome. I think she's great. I loved her in NXT. So it would be great to just see what she could do. And even Summer Rae, I think, could do some good things. And even Darren Young. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for all these superstars that are leaving the WWE. So I want to leave it now with your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Does this make you sad that Emma is being released, Summer Rae is being released? Or do you think they're replaceable? Like I said, the Mae Young Classic brought a lot of women in. So it makes me wonder if there's actually going to be a problem here. They're going to move some new names around and bring up some new names to the Raw roster and SmackDown. There's a lot of women in. Darren Young, sorry. I don't know. Just one of those things. He's been there for a while and nothing really happened. It sucks. But I think now is the best time for any person to get released. So we'll see what can happen. As always, let me know what you think. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. We'll be back.